Malaysia is a land of infinite diversity, of multi-ethnic population, cultures and traditions, and is endowed with one of the world's richest and most diverse ecosystems. The oldest tropical rainforest, the biggest limestone cave, and some of the most beautiful islands with pristine marine life are some of the fascinating world heritage found in Malaysia. This year in 2007, Malaysians commemorate the nation's 50th year of independence. Over the years, Malaysia's economy has diversified from an overdependence on agriculture and primary commodities into manufacturing, knowledge-based and capital-intensive industries. The country is today among the world's leading exporters of manufactured goods and electronic products. Its main exports include electronic components, palm oil, petroleum, liquefied natural gas, textiles, and wood-based and chemical products. Malaysia has developed its transportation system into one of the most modern in the region, with excellent infrastructure in highways, seaports, railway and airports to spur economic development. The maritime and aviation sectors have made significant headway in bridging Malaysia to the world's economy and bringing tangible benefits to the country in trade opportunities, business partnerships, tourism and international collaborations. Today, Malaysia ranks as the world's 19th leading exporter and 24th leading importer of goods among trading nations. Tourist arrivals have grown from 4 million in 1990 to over 17 million in 2006. More than 20 million visitors are expected to arrive in 2007, the country's fourth Visit Malaysia year-long campaign to boost its tourism industry. In tandem with the rapid growth in passenger and cargo traffic in the Asia-Pacific region and the fast-expanding airline operations, the civil aviation sector and the aerospace industry in Malaysia have taken significant initiatives to meet the changing market demands caused by rapid globalization. Malaysia has 6 international and 15 domestic airports. The management and operations of all airports are privatized. The main concessionaire is Malaysia Airports Holdings Berhad, or MAHB. To cater to the social needs of the interior areas, particularly in Sabah and Sarawak, there are in place 22 airstrips. In the year 2006, airports in Malaysia handled a total of 42.5 million passengers, 1.05 million metric tons of cargo, and 675,000 aircraft movements. More than 50 foreign airlines operate at Malaysia's main gateway, the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA. Its main terminal, satellite building, and its new dedicated low-cost carrier terminal have a total capacity sufficient to handle 35 million passengers per annum. KLIA, which began operations in 1998, has ample land area for future expansion to accommodate up to 100 million passengers per annum. With its modern facilities including the world's first auto-gate system for dedicated passport clearance, state-of-the-art technology for communications and security, and its eco-friendly environment, KLIA has won many world-best accolades. 5 other international airports located in Kota Kinabalu, Kuching, Penang, Senai and Langkawi are fast becoming important secondary and feedering hubs for both regional and long-haul markets. The national carrier, Malaysia Airlines or MAS, provides services to 16 domestic points and flies to 101 international destinations, including those under code-share arrangements. MAS, which began operations in 1947 as Malayan Airways Limited, currently has a mixed fleet of Fokker 50s, Airbus 330s, Boeing 737s, Boeing 777 and Boeing 747s. MAS specialized cargo subsidiary, Must Cargo, has 8 Boeing 747 freighters. MAS is currently reviewing its network requirements for its total fleet replacement program. Malaysia is also home to AirAsia, which is Asia Pacific's pioneer and largest low-cost carrier. Since it began operations in 2001 as a domestic airline, AirAsia has successfully ventured into the regional air travel markets. It currently operates to 28 domestic points and 21 regional destinations. AirAsia is finalizing plans to expand its operations to Europe and Australia. AirAsia has placed orders for more than 100 Airbus 320s and is exercising its option for delivery on a phased basis. Another homegrown airline, Transmile Air, is Malaysia's express cargo carrier. Transmile Air operates to 9 international destinations using a fleet of 16 aircraft, comprising of MD-11s, Boeing 737s, and Boeing 727s. The Malaysia International Aerospace Centre, or MIAC, is strategically positioned in the vicinity of Malaysia's former international airport at Subang and KLIA. Following its launch in 2005, MIAC is well poised to support and generate a thriving aerospace industry in the region. Existing activities in the centre include maintenance, repair and overhaul services, or MROs, for Boeing and Airbus aircraft, helicopters, private jets, and general aviation, and design and manufacture of aircraft composite components, avionic parts, and wing panels of major aircraft manufacturers. Malaysia achieved a significant milestone in crystallizing its aerospace development blueprint when it attained FAA's Bilateral Aviation Safety Agreement, or BASA, in 1997. This recognition, a first in Asia and the 5th worldwide, has enabled Malaysia to design and produce the Eagle 150 series and SME MD-3 160 aircraft for export to the USA, Australia, and New Zealand. The BASA and the Category 1 rating in International Aviation Safety Assessment, accorded by FAA, have created a conducive environment for foreign investments in aviation-related industries in Malaysia. The airline industry is facing increasing shortage of commercial pilots worldwide. To help mitigate the supply of trained personnel, Malaysia has embarked on a deliberate policy to set up professional flying schools. 4 schools are already in operation and 3 are awaiting final certification. More than 900 pilots have graduated from these schools over the last 3 years. The schools are planning to increase their capacity to cater for the growing demand from airlines of third countries. The rapid expansion of Malaysia's aviation sector and air transport industry is largely due to the strict but pragmatic role of the Department of Civil Aviation, or DCA, in ensuring compliance to standards and recommended practices of the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO. DCA provides regulatory oversight and licensing of aircraft, air operators, MRO organizations, airports, design and manufacturing of aircraft and aircraft components, aircraft maintenance engineers, pilots and air traffic controllers, and aviation security. DCA also provides air navigation services and works closely with airport concessionaires to ensure that an environment of the highest level of service standards, especially in safety and security for air transportation, prevail. As an ICAO contracting state, Malaysia is committed in providing facilities to achieve efficiency in the management of airspace and the provision of air navigation services. DCA carries out strategic enhancement programs to upgrade and modernize the Malaysian air traffic services infrastructure. This includes the implementation of an advanced primary and monopole secondary surveillance radar network within the Kuala Lumpur and Kota Kinabalu FIRs. Further improvements to existing radar coverage and provision of additional enhancement functions at major airports are ongoing. In the field of human capital development, the DCA has a comprehensive range of facilities and highly qualified instructors at its Civil Aviation College. DCA is self-sufficient in both radar and procedural ATC training. Malaysia has sponsored the training of more than 320 air traffic controllers and other aviation personnel from over 50 ICAO contracting states under the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program. Another 753 participants from 37 countries have also benefited from the aviation security training programs conducted at the Malaysia Airports Training Centre, an accredited ICAO facility. Malaysia is fully committed to the strategic objectives of ICAO in enhancing global aviation safety and security, efficiency of aviation operations, minimizing adverse environmental impact, and strengthening laws governing civil aviation. Malaysia remains fully supportive of the ICAO Universal Safety Oversight Audit Program and the Universal Security Audit Program. It has contributed its auditors to support these programs. Malaysia was audited by ICAO in 2000, 2005 and 2006. Malaysia hosts the biennial Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition, Lima, an aerospace and maritime showcase initiated and launched in 1991. The exhibitions have proven to be an excellent platform for aerospace manufacturers and related industries to display and promote state-of-the-art technology. The next Lima is scheduled in December 2007. Kuala Lumpur is the headquarters of the Association of Asia-Pacific Airlines, comprising of 17 scheduled carriers. Malaysia's expanding air transport activities, thriving aerospace industry, and dynamic aviation sector demonstrate Malaysia's capability and potential to contribute more towards international civil aviation. Inspired by ICAO's vision of safe, secure, and sustainable development of civil aviation, and with the support of contracting states, Malaysia is ready to play a more prominent role in the global aviation arena, in collaboration with ICAO.